I'm just enjoying the last days of summer. Oh yeah, it already ended. And soon, it'll be winter. My winter car is a direct sequel to my summer car. It's gonna have more customization, more suffering, and more bolts to wrench. Instead of having total freedom like in my summer car, you're gonna be binded to your wife and child. I'm sure there's gonna be some way to get rid of them at a point, but I'm guessing child support is probably gonna be a factor in that choice. The game takes place after my summer car, where the player meets Suski and has a kid with her. It'll be set sometime before the year 2000, and you're going to be able to import your saves from my summer car to affect certain things in your save. Instead of working random odd jobs, you're going to have one main one. You have to go every day and clock in and out of work. Your boss is also going to check on you and make sure you're there, and if not, you could get fired. Eventually, Topless Gun might add more than one job, but as of now, and most likely on early access release, you're only going to have one. You're still going to be able to use your parents' house, as they've gone off to Spain, again, but you can also rent some sort of apartment in the town, probably for easier access to things. Window defrosting will be a mechanic, and snow will slow down your car, and snowbanked areas will cause you to become stuck. The car building system has been rewritten and allows you to buy multiple of the same part. Part wearer will have more states of visual damage, and there will be more damage states in general than my summer car. Also, parts will be slightly randomized, so that's something to look forward to. The main project car will be the Corris Rivett, which is based off of Ford Taurus TC. You'll have to buy the bare body with a dozen randomized parts on it, and the price will be randomized based on the value of those parts. It's a heavy car with a low revving high torque engine. There's going to be a randomized VIN number on the vehicle which you can decode and restore the car to the original condition and register it as a historic vehicle. It'll have a 2-liter engine, a manual and automatic gearbox, and come with 3 to 4 trims that you can spec it out to, or mix and choose to your heart's content. Overall, the customization is going to be generally more detailed and varied than my summer car, although restoring and repairing is going to be a lot harder since we don't have a nice sorted garage with all the parts for us. The Satsuma won't appear in my winter car, at least not a drivable version. The car that replaces it for the player is the Sorbet. It'll be available to the player from the beginning, and it'll be a boring 1980s front-wheel drive European hatchback. It's confirmed to be based off of the Talbot 1510. It'll have foldable rear seats with a sizable trunk, and it'll have trouble starting in the cold and have rear window heating. The Jonas ES, the Kekmet, some kind of Gifu truck, and the bus will all come back. The Rusko will also be replaced, but the only thing we know about it is that it's a new 90s car, but this was a while ago now, so he might have changed his mind. More types of tires will be available, like tires with studs, racing tires for snow, and even summer tires will come back, but more of a joke or for screenshots. CDs are coming back, and then now they're unlimited, meaning you can create as many as your PC can handle. Coffee won't be an unlimited source of fatigue reduction, and energy drinks can now be bought. There's going to be a usable microwave. The player can make snowballs and throw them. An alarm clock is going to be in the game for waking up on time for your new job. A first aid kit's going to be in the game for car inspection purposes. Scratch-offs will be in the game, not like the current gambling, but real scratch-offs. The computer will be yet again available, and plenty of new car parts. If you go on the Tele BBS service in the game and do a bunch of bullshit, then you can see some early development photos, which I can now spoil here. Here we see 2 kinds of tires. One is a winted studded tire, and the other looks to be some kind of summer one. Here's some unemployment benefits. Epic! Here we see the Sorbet's Dash, a new NPC car, a bunch of items feverishly put together, so we're going to go through. And starting from the top left corner, there's a speaker system, then an alarm clock, a fast food ad, some prices next to it. The row below that has energy drinks, some kind of magazine, maybe for parts, an ATM machine screen, and on the last row we have car part boxes, the engine for the car, and a newspaper ad mentioning Corris and the Rivett. Here we see some race cars, the calling center, a road covered in snow, 2 Beetles on a track, a punch clock, a speed camera, and lastly a leaked photo of the Rivett early in development. If you want to see more, the creator of the game, Topless Gun, has a sneak peek video on his channel that I'll link in the description. But otherwise, peace.